There are plenty of countries for expats all over the world. You might want to explore more than one, but the best way to look for one is through research. Welcome aboard, the place where future billionaires comes to get inspired. If you are not subscribed, you are missing out. Like this video so it reaches to more interesting people like you, and comment below what you think. This can involve searching for your new life and finding out what countries offer the best living conditions. You will be happy knowing that you are not settling down in the wrong country and that there are many opportunities for you here. Expat Forums are the perfect way to find out where you can start living a new life. You may be thinking that it is difficult to find one, but you can do so easily through a forum. The forum is set up by people just like you looking for ways to live in a foreign country. They will help you find places where you can start your new life and even give you advice on what to expect when you move there. You can also go online and find forums that are specific to expats, or a forum that has discussions about expats. The expat community is a great place to share ideas, news and experiences. There are many expats who are happy to share their experiences with others and will help you through the whole process of moving to a new country. They know what to expect and they can point you in the right direction so that you can have a good experience once you reach home. You can find lots of these forums through a simple search online. You can also check out expat forums that are not dedicated to expats and find out where you can go to get information about your new life in a foreign country. Many forums will allow you to post your question or comment in a public area where other people can read what you have to say. This is an ideal way to get advice or ask questions that you may have never had the chance to ask before. In addition to looking at forums, you will also find plenty of articles online about expats. These will give you a more in-depth look into the lives of people like yourself who have made the move to live in a foreign country, and it gives you the opportunity to see how the expats here do things and how the expats in your own country do things. By taking the time to explore the different places and what it takes to lead a new life, you will be much closer to a satisfying experience. It will also give you an opportunity to experience life in a foreign country, which is very important because it helps to build a strong social network. If you are really looking for a deeper insight, you can read local business magazines and subscribe to the newsletters of expats that are in your area. You will learn all kinds of interesting facts, and you will also learn how the expats in your area are living. When you join an expat community, you are giving yourself a chance to meet people with similar interests and you can get advice from them. You will also be able to ask them questions that may have not been answered on your own. And this will open up an avenue that you will never have to explore otherwise. You can also join a dating site that is specifically geared toward expats. This is a great way to find friends and dates that you can spend time with, and build a strong relationship with. You can also look online at the many social media sites that cater to the expatriate community. You can post about your favorite places that you want to visit or places that you would like to go to. There you can meet other expats that live abroad, and you will have an opportunity to connect and share experiences that can help you in your new life. How do you begin a new life abroad? Do you want to? Perhaps, you have taken a year or more to mull over your options, possible dreams and possible second thoughts before taking the plunge. Maybe you have a personal reason why you want to change your life, either professionally, personally or financially. Whatever your reasons, it is important that you take the time to decide what it is that you want from your new life abroad and why you wish to make it a reality. You have probably realized that there are so many benefits to starting a new life abroad. Perhaps, you will also realize that there is no shortage of opportunities for people who want to live in foreign lands. This is not to say that you can never find a decent job in a foreign country. If you look hard enough, you should be able to find one. To begin a new life overseas, you will first have to decide whether or not it is something you want to do. Do you have an intention to stay in the area for the rest of your life? Do you want to make a business deal or get involved in the local economy and make some money? Regardless of what it is that you plan to do with your new life abroad, you will need to decide how you will go about doing it. Whether you want to work abroad, study abroad or simply experience your first adventure abroad, you will need to learn some basic skills about starting a new life before you begin your journey. In fact, a good choice for you will be to find a good international school or institute that will offer you the education that you require. This will ensure that your career will take off when you make the right decisions about your life after school. When you complete your education, if you feel that you are not ready to go back to the States, then you can always go back to America and study. The same applies if you feel that you can't make it in the United States anymore. Just keep in mind that while this may be a great way to start anew, you will still need to complete your education in order to land a job that you can be happy with once you return to the States. In addition to education, another great way to start a new life abroad is through your own business. It is important that you have all of the knowledge and experience that you need to start your own business. It will give you the flexibility to earn money, which means that you can work when and where you wish. The best part of having your own business is that you will allow you to make some money and use it as you please. This can help you stay at home and work in your spare time while doing something that you love. Of course, if you cannot find a good business to get into, you can always go back to school and attend a business school that can train you in the field that you want to work in. This will give you a greater understanding of the international business market and a better understanding of how to run it and profit from it. If you choose to work in the United States, you will need to know what type of work you can do. Although there are many different jobs out there, many of them require that you travel to the country, usually for the duration of your assignment, to do certain tasks. This is why it is so important to learn about all of the different jobs that are available and choose the one that you can enjoy doing. Even if you cannot work abroad, you can always go back home to work on your international career once you have learned all you can about it. You can work in an office or even with your family, taking care of the things for them while you work. This is an excellent way to combine working and raising a family while making a comfortable living. Whether you plan to stay in the United States or are planning to travel abroad, there are many different aspects to a new life that you will need to learn. There are plenty of opportunities for you to choose from, and that is a great thing. No matter where you are going, you should make sure that you know what type of work you can do and what type of lifestyle you want to lead. If you choose to go to school or to work overseas, you will be able to find a career that you can enjoy for many years to come. If you're like most people, you're looking for ways to build your online business and increase your profits. You're not the only one that want to make money online, and there are so many people who are looking for ways to make money that it's hard to decide which country will be the best one to begin your business in. One of the things that you need to know is which countries will allow you to start a new business venture. In many cases, you will have to use an accountant or attorney to handle your taxes for you. There are also some countries that require you to have a business license for your business. There are other requirements, too, so you should definitely familiarize yourself with all of these things before you start your own business. Countries that are known for starting businesses and prospering include United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, South Africa, Singapore, and Thailand. Other countries include France, Germany, Switzerland, and China. Many people think that because these countries are rich and famous, they will be easier to work in. However, this isn't necessarily true. They may have more regulations, but it's still possible to get a good job and stay there long enough to become self-sustaining and not need a financial institution to keep you afloat. You should also keep in mind that starting your own business can make you the money online that you need to be able to live your life. As a rule of thumb, most of these countries have a very high unemployment rate. If you plan on taking the time to learn how to work from home or you are currently looking for a good way to make money online, it may be in your best interest to look for jobs in these countries. However, you don't want to choose the first company you find. There are many scams out there and some of them are quite legitimate. You need to do your homework, especially if you want to be completely honest with your employer about what you do. If you don't have a family to support, you should definitely avoid companies that ask for money up front. The first few times that you meet with potential companies, you should also try and get to know the personality of the person behind the business and if they're really in the business for themselves. So, if you're looking for a country where you can start a business, why are you interested in the first country that you see? The answer may surprise you. Most people that start their online business want to make money online in the USA. Because of the high cost of living, it's difficult to run a business out of home and people are willing to pay top dollar. People also like the fact that there is very little competition, so they can choose to work at their own pace without having to be concerned about if the business will succeed or fail. So, if you're looking for a country where you can start a business and make money online, I suggest looking into those that have less expensive and less competitive rates and a smaller population. You won't get to enjoy the benefits of having a successful online business as fast as you would in the US or the UK, but you will still be able to make money online in less than 2 months. There are many disadvantages to opening a new country to work from home, though. There is always the possibility that the owner will have ulterior motives, that you won't be able to find work in your chosen country, or that you won't be able to maintain a home-based business when you are starting in a country where it is very difficult to establish a business. A new country can also mean more work. If you don't have the experience, or if you are trying to start a business that is new, you may want to look into jobs in the States or UK first. If you can, find someone that is experienced and knowledgeable about the industry in the country where you want to open up an account. You should always double-check with the local authorities about any and all of the rules or laws about doing business in that country. There are also a lot of questions that you need to ask yourself when looking for a different country to start an account in. It is important that you find out the rules and regulations about taxes, how much the business is going to cost you, and the requirements of any insurance policies you need to purchase in order to run your business successfully.